Out here in the shop cleaning up from my suspension install last night, and just threw on my Vargas turbo breather. It's one-way check valve. I know I've got it backwards, I don't care. I'm not advertising for anybody. One thing, this corner was just too close for comfort for me. So I trimmed that up, Dremel a little bit to gain just a little bit better clearance. Basically this corner came all the way down to meet here, and it was kind of sitting on the filter. And I wanted to chafe through it. So there's that. It comes with two different O-rings, so you can adjust how tight it fits in there. Nice machining, nice fit and finish. Everything looks to be good quality. So just cheap insurance. For those wondering why you'd even do this, the factory PCV valve has a one-way check valve in it, and it diverts pressure back into the inlet of the turbo purely just for emissions. If that somehow fails or the pressure is too great for it to relieve, this is basically just a fail-safe. Commonly, if you do run into a problem like that, it will push out whatever seal is weakest in the engine to being susceptible to crankcase pressure. So the cam bridge gasket, which would suck, the cam bridge, the valve cover of this engine actually holds the cams in place, so that is not for the faint of heart or cheap labor wise if you're paying somebody to do it. Or they also another bad scenario would be the rear main seal getting pushed out due to excessive crankcase pressure. So cheap insurance, just like everybody else. I tested the check valve, it works the way it should. I'm gonna throw my factory oil cap in a Ziploc bag and toss it in the car just in case. Don't want to be on a road trip somewhere and potentially have an issue and wish I had it. So short and sweet. I'll end this video with some after impressions. I'm not going to shoot that right now. I've got all my tools laid out and clean still from last night, so I'm going to knock that out. And in the next clip, you'll hear my impressions. So I've put a good week of driving in, a regular commute, some FedEx runs and whatnot. Done a few pulls through the great country of Mexico, and no drivability effects, no difference in how the car runs. So I'd say for $100 it's definitely worthwhile. Cheap insurance. It's not making a mess of the engine bay. I don't see any evidence of any type of oil at all coming out of that thing. So yeah, that's a wrap on the breather check valve oil cap from Vargas Turbo Technologies, or whatever VTT stands for. Got this minty Mark 6R sitting here, waiting on an intercooler, but I needed 3 of them. I've ordered 6 and got 2. So 2 were lost and or damaged coming in. 2 were the big back order. So probably at a standstill for this, but luckily it's not any rush. It's just my buddy's super low mile Mark 6R that's ready for some go fast parts. Getting ready for next year because he lives in Ohio now, so not much nice weather left for the year up there. So I'll probably do a video on that whenever I'm able to get some parts. And yeah, I'll be following up with a suspension review video soon here. Let you guys know what I think about all that. Definitely loving how these A3 S-line wheels look. So with that said, Do I refinish these? Do I sell them? Do I replace them? Something else for summer? Comment below. Let me know your opinions. If I do replace them, I'd be torn between RPF 1s and RSC 11s from New Speed. So let me know what you guys think. Subscribe if you haven't.